The first time this guy tried to rob a bank, he didn't even hit a bank. He accidentally robbed a foreign exchange office. Quentin walked out with a stack of Japanese yen, but he wanted euros. The clerk calmly pointed and said, "The real bank is around the corner." So Quentin sprinted over, and the second he stepped inside, the police stormed the place. He panicked, bolted back out, and ended up hiding inside a movie theater. A whole squad of cops chased him in. Quentin slipped into a screening room playing a kid's animated film, then actually sat down and got absorbed in it, completely forgetting he was on the run. Problem is, the room was full of schoolchildren, so one adult man sitting in the middle? Yeah, he stood out. The cops spotted him instantly and dragged him out. Quentin looked genuinely confused, like he couldn't even remember why he was being arrested. He was tossed in prison and placed with a murderer. And Quentin was a non-stop talker. The moment he stepped in, he started rambling. The cellmate told him to shut up. Quentin lasted about 2 seconds before starting again. Then he said the guy's face looked like a pig's butt. And that was it. They started fighting. When guards rushed in, they found Quentin sitting on top of the unconscious murderer. So he was reassigned. Again and again. Every cellmate went insane from the constant talking. The guards thought he might be mentally ill, and sent him for evaluation. But the doctor said, "He's not sick. He's just unbelievably stupid." Eventually, they paired him with Ruby, a cold, stone-faced hitman. Ruby had slept with the mob boss's woman, and stolen 30 million euros during a heist. Quentin immediately started chatting, telling Ruby he was handsome, that his eyes looked like a horse's, and his long face matched too. Ruby didn't say a single word. Days passed. Ruby stayed silent, but somehow, he became the only person who could survive Quentin for more than a day. Quentin saw him as his best friend. Ruby was barely holding onto his sanity. One day Ruby got sent to the infirmary. Quentin couldn't stand being away from him, so he faked being sick, just to join him there. When Ruby saw him walk in, he nearly lost his mind. A few days later, out in the prison yard, a crane's lift slowly lowered. Suddenly, Quentin shoved Ruby onto it. He was helping him escape. The crane operator was one of Quentin's friends, but just as clueless. Before the platform even landed, the guy panicked and ran away. Ruby had to jump. Quentin jumped too. And somehow, they actually escaped. Later, Ruby learned the boss had murdered his girlfriend. Heartbroken, he took revenge, with Quentin right beside him. After that, Ruby dug up a grave, the spot where he'd buried the stolen 30 million euros.